Gya. Christmas has landed. Tomy Gya. Hey guys, so welcome back to Kansas Toys Musical Mania. So for those of you who saw the talking video, you would have known this one is coming, or this one was coming. Today I'm going to be giving my honest review and thoughts on the 2006, I believe it is, Tomy Gya. Now this is an electronic game that I've been wanting for my collection for about 2.5 years now, and I recently obtained it via my friend Stella. But it died today, folks. I murdered it after only having it for one day. Dun, dun, dun. I know, it sounds insane, but we'll get to that. So what is the Gya? Well, it's kind of like a meteorite space game bomb thingy. It has 13 buttons and 10 game modes, and once you beat all 5 levels of each game mode, which admittedly 2 of them are freebies, aka Game 5 and Game 10, once you do that, you'll unlock the final showdown. Once you beat that, you have completed the mission. It has very nice retro-sounding music, and it has a weird type voice, welcome, and it's really durable feeling game. Takes 3 AA batteries. It was made by Tomy in 2006. And it's really an awesome game and a really awesome concept, and it blends Simon, Bop It, Whack-A-Mole, all of it into one thing, and I think it's really cool. But is it really cool? Well, it is. It is sounds, but it has flaws. Some flaws. First of all, the inside, aka like the wiring and such, is not made that great, to be fair. The speaker in particular is extremely cheap, and mine already had issues when I got it. Not big issues, but you know, it's cheap. Plus, on top of that, all the lights are only red. That's right, they're only red lights. Now, they are a bright red, but for a blind person, this isn't ideal. Which leads into my next point. The Gya is too difficult. It's too fast most of the time, or you just can't really see it because of the way it is if you have a visual impairment of any type. So, what do I think of the game? I think it's an awesome game, but I used to think it was the best electronic game of all time, but nowadays it's definitely going somewhere in the top 20. It's not the best. And so, what happened to my Gya, you might be wondering? Well, I destroyed it, and you might be like, why would I do that? That you destroyed a game. Well, I've broken many games in the past, but I also forgot to mention that the Gya is very rare and is UK exclusive. And I got it from my friend Stella, so wouldn't she be pissed? Why would I do that? Well, I didn't really do it on purpose. But due to my inability to be able to play like half of the games on the Gya, I decided I would have to send it to someone, but I didn't know who, considering that I don't really know any sighted people who don't have one well enough. And I'm just going to give it to Ryan. He's already got one. But then, so I opened it up to try to get some good quality from the speaker, which you'll see soon posted. Unfortunately, it's only the music, but it's still really good quality. But my case in point is I opened it up, wasn't able to reassemble it, and broke a wire, and so I just threw it away. And I know that sounds crazy. Why would I throw away a rare EG? But it was deserved. The game is truly very difficult and just not accessible. So, what do I rate this out of 5 stars? I'm going to give the Gya a solid 3.5. I know that sounds crazy, but keep in mind, this is a 5-star scale. And factoring all these things in, I'm more leaning towards a 4-star rating, but due to the accessibility and difficulty, it's not as good as it's cooked up to be. And besides, ball games on the inside are never that great. For example, the Flash Spear, that's not built well either, so yeah, I don't have the Flash Spear anymore either. So yes, this is very unfortunate, and I know that this has been a game that I looked forward to for so long, and it just crushes me that it didn't come out as I wanted, but I guess in life, things aren't always perfect, I suppose. So yeah, that's going to do it for my review and thoughts on the Gya. If you have vision, that is good and stable, I definitely recommend getting one if you can. If you have a visual impairment of any sorts, I would probably stay away from it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and bye ya!